So the Cowboys trade a first for a guy who's 24 years old, has short-term impact in helping Dak Prescott, and long-term impact in giving you the potential of a number one. I like Amari Cooper as a short-term and long-term play. The other two, just short-term plays.
First of all,
so gold medal for the Cowboys.
First of all, I'm laughing.
Gold they're gonna win.
First of all, I'm laughing. It's absolutely hysterical. I appreciate you now being here so I can laugh in your face because you mentioned long-term and Cowboys in the same sentence, as if you have the nerve to do such a thing. There's no such thing as long-term with the Cowboys. It's all about the short-term. We can't look forward to the future. We understand Jerry Jones. Time running out now. The bottom line is this: when you look at Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys, as much as I like the Amari Cooper trade, and I do like it, I don't like it nearly as much as I like Golden Tate to the Philadelphia Eagles. They're the reigning, defending Super Bowl champions who are clearly going for it. They're letting you know this season is not a wash. This season is not over. Don't think for 1 second that the division belongs into the Redskins or that the Dallas Cowboys are going to be creeping up. Keep in mind that the questions that exist about Dak Prescott, because since you want to bring up the future, there are questions about Dak Prescott.
For sure.
Jerry Jones is on the record talking about how this is going to be used as an evaluation tool along with other things to look at Dak Prescott. So you don't even know who your quarterback's going to be next season. You don't definitively know into the future what you got in Dak Prescott, okay? You certainly don't know what you got in Amari Cooper. You don't know what you got in the rest of the dudes other than Ezekiel Elliott, all right? So when you look at it from that perspective, excuse me, there is no such thing as long-term.
I'm
it's short-term.
very surprised
And then
at
the
you.
Eagles, it's about Golden Tate. It's about who you're pairing him with, and it's about going for a Super Bowl, which means that the division ultimately will be theirs. And if it's not, it's because the Redskins will have something to say about it, not the Cowboys.
I'm very
At least there's
surprised
only
at you.
3 teams in your division this year, so that's good.
That's true.
That's true. I'm very surprised at you, Stephen.
Go ahead, man.
It's all about long-term with Dallas. Long-term, like a quarter of a century between Super Bowls
Long
so
game.
far. It's all long-term.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah.
I missed that one. I was saving that for next Monday, actually.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
When we'll
your turn.
all
That's
be
when-
in
when
Here's the
Dallas.
thing about
That's when
Amari
it's your
Cooper.
turn to do stand-up. Today it's his turn.
That's right.
Take it away.
Let's
Rock.
talk
Really,
about.
we want the one bull ride, and that was you. Who's doing stand-up?
I'm not the one doing jokes right now.
I said, all right.
Well, you're coming to Dallas,
yeah,
right?
you did jokes when you gave him the gold. Look, let's talk about Amari Cooper. I believe in Amari Cooper's talent. I agree with you that he's potentially a number one receiver, and none of these other guys are, really. Though you've made the point in the past that generally the teams that win the whole thing don't really pay for number one receivers, and Amari Cooper is due to get paid. So the reason you don't trade the first is, yeah, you're kind of you're going to see right now if he's got it. But if he does, you're going to have to pay him, and if he doesn't, you just blew a first-round pick. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Here's the issue with Cooper, though. I believe in his talent, but he's big, he's strong, he's fast, he runs routes, his hands, okay. I think he can catch the ball. I think that stuff comes and goes. The problem is this. Derek Carr is not I don't think he's obviously an elite quarterback, but maybe he's not a franchise quarterback, but he's a starter. He's one of the best 32 quarterbacks in the world. Dak Prescott is not an elite quarterback. I think he's a franchise quarterback, but that's what they want to find out.
Yeah.
But at any rate, we know he's a starting caliber quarterback. There aren't 32 quarterbacks better than Dak. At a certain point, whatever Amari Cooper's potential is, you're not going to be able to say, well, it's the coach, it's the quarterback. He's not with elite guys, but he's with actual NFL starters here. And if he doesn't get it done with Dak, then not only have you found out maybe about Dak, but maybe you also found out about Amari Cooper, who's now a first-round bust for you because that's what you traded for him.
Listen, I think there's 2 separate questions we all can answer, and the truth of the matter is I think you're both going to be with me. If you were given the option of the 3 receivers, Thomas, Tate, and Cooper, who would you want the most?
I would want Golden Tate for Philly.
Come on.
For Philly.
Come on, not even
Well,
Philly.
hold on.
Let
At
me
this
tell you
moment,
It's all about
something.
the yak.
Hold on, not even Philly
Serious.
wanted Tate over Cooper. Philly wanted Cooper.
I disagree.
The reports are they were in on Amari Cooper. They were willing to go up to a second. That's why Dallas had to go.
Well, I have
first.
an answer for
Tate
you.
was their backup
Wait,
option.
I have an answer for you. Upside is definitely Cooper. Floor, I would say, is Tate.
Yeah, but the point is, they agree with me.
That the
Eagles
marketplace
agreed
values
with me.
Cooper and his
feel
upside
good about
over
that,
Tate
huh?
and
I
his
did.
floor.
Yeah.
So I think Cooper is the number one choice among those 3 wide receivers. Second, did they pay too much? If there was an offer for a 2 out there, then if they paid too much, it's only marginally so. And Max, I hear you about, do you need a number 1? Most reports suggest the Cowboys were going to go with a receiver in the first round next year. We all know the draft is a 50-50 proposition. Hold on. No, you hold on. The draft is
watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. We've been listening to you talk like you some football aficionado. Watch your mouth. The fact that you know you're not, number one. Number two is please. Oh, don't even start. Don't even start. You're a puppy in this. Watch your manners. Okay, number two, when you sit up there and you look at the Philadelphia Eagles, they can take a long-term deal or a short-term deal because they have a quarterback. And we know Carson Wentz isn't going anywhere. Did you not come on the air just the other day and said, we're going to have an opportunity to evaluate Dak Prescott?
Yes.
Did you not say that?
Yes.
All right, then.
But how is that a rebuttal to what I'm saying?
Because I'm saying to you, Golden Tate, you can go in that direction if you're the Philadelphia Eagles. Why? Because guess what? Short-term or long-term is applicable to them, not the Cowboys.
You're justifying the outcome.
No.
The Eagles agreed with me. They wanted Cooper
Hold on.
first. They didn't want Tate
and
as
I'm
their first
telling you,
choice.
Aldo, I'm sorry. I don't give a damn what the
All right,
Eagles
guys.
I don't.
Guys.
I don't.
Look at you. Who are you some aficionado? Some football aficionado. You know more than Howie Roseman?
Excuse me.
You know more than Howie Roseman?
No, not at all. But I said I know more than Will
We're done
Cain.
here. We're done.